Fresh 100.3, Jay Towers in the morning. In studio with us this morning, we're very excited to welcome Selena Gomez. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
It's such an honor to meet you because my daughter and I, we sit every weekend and watch that Wizards of Waverly Place nonstop.
Oh, thank you
And
so
the
much.
That show's done now?
Yes.
It was a good run though, right? Since what, 2007?
Yeah, it was about 4 years.
How many episodes of that did you do?
We did over 100.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they'll live on forever in Disney World.
Definitely.
Disney Channel World, I mean.
And yes, and we actually, all of them haven't aired yet, so we'll be around for a while.
That's great. Well, the girls are here this morning, so let me introduce you to everybody. My daughter Ava's here. Ava, say hello.
Hi.
And then we have Madison. Hello, Madison.
Hi.
And then there's Abby. Say hello, Abby.
Hi.
All right, Ava, first question. What is your first question for Selena Gomez?
How did you feel when you got to sing the Shake It Up theme song?
I was very excited. I was shooting the last season of my show, so I was getting a little sentimental because my show was over, but they asked me to sing the song of their new show that was basically replacing our show.
Right.
And but I was excited and I was honored because I got to see these two girls and they're about to start an amazing chapter in their life, and I remember being in that position.
Excellent. So, by the way, the movie Monte Carlo, which is great and fun, and it's about this disastrous trip that turns you into a little mistaken identity and fun family movie. It's great.
Yeah.
Madison, what was your question about Monte Carlo?
Why is it Grace's dream to go to France?
I feel like I think she felt like her life would be different. She's from a small town in Texas and she's never been outside of Texas. So she thought if she went to Europe or Paris and the City of Love and go and meet people and experience life, that she would almost be different and a better person. So I feel like she just really wanted to travel, which I feel like once y'all get older, I guarantee you guys are going to want to travel with your friends.
Right. Abby, go ahead. Go ahead with your question.
What's a funny memory of you when you were a kid?
Funny memory? Oh my goodness. I was just very dramatic as a kid. That's all I can really remember. I was really dramatic. Like, I was on my fireplace singing and dancing. I would make my family come in. I would make costumes. I remember I got my bathing suit and dyed it and put sprinkles all over it with glue because I wanted it to be a cute little, like, stage dress. So I was very dramatic as a kid.
So is it? I mean, is it a balancing act because you have a very successful music career and you also have an acting career, and you're doing both. So is it? How do you balance those? Do you say, oh, I'm going to record now and not act, or what? How does that work?
At the moment I guess I'm just kind of doing both.
Yeah.
So like right now I'm promoting the movie, and the movie will come out, and then this summer I'll be on my first tour, so I'll be touring all summer, and then
Right.
hopefully I'll take a break and then do film. So just kind of, I guess it is about categorizing.
But I should tell you, one of my favorite interviews was with David DeLuise.
Oh, I know. Isn't he the best?
I felt bad because all I did was talk to him about his dad. That's all I did the whole time. I was such a fan.
He gets that a lot.
Yeah, and he was great. What is it like when you're in the store and you see a doll of yourself?
That was very awkward, only because I didn't know it was released.
Really?
So that was even more awkward because I was in a store and I saw a doll of myself and I had no idea that it was even out.
Would you have made changes to it?
No.
I mean, you're not going to change the outfits, but
No, I wouldn't even know where to begin. So I just thought it was funny. That's all. I just had no idea that it was even out.
one of the most interesting things I heard you say recently in an interview is that at some point you would like to, if you were to get married, have a family, you would be back in Texas and not Hollywood, right?
Yes,
You love it there.
I do.
You miss it when you travel around the world?
I do. I miss it so much. I miss it every day.
Do you still? Are you able to maintain friendships still?
Yeah, I mean, most of my family's there. So my family is my friends, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, my cousins are my best friends, and most of my friends are actually from Texas, so.
Last question. We'll do last three questions. Abby, you had a family question. What was it for Selena Gomez?
Do you have a big family or a small family?
I have a very big family. I travel with only my mom and usually my stepdad. So I only travel with my parents. But when I go back to Texas, like I was saying, it's usually about like 20 or 30 cousins and aunts and uncles over. So yes, I do have a big family.
But you're just family to them. I mean, they don't look at you as the celeb.
No.
Go ahead, Madison. What was your last question?
How long did it take for the movie to be done?
Oh, Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo took about 8 weeks, 7 to 8 weeks to shoot.
And Ava, what was your last question?
Do you like acting or singing better?
I like both, but when I get older, I'm probably just going to stick to acting.
Nice. Well, Selena Gomez, you're such a nice person.
Thank you.
Thank you. You really are. You know, in my career, God, I met so many people, and you're one of the nicest. So it's nice of you to come in and join us today. Monte Carlo's in theaters this Friday, and make sure you go out and check out the movie. And thank you for being with us today.
Of course, thank you so much.
There's Selena Gomez. We'll be back.
Thank you.